Hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwards Bushcraft. This is Richard, and I'm not out in the woods. So, I'm sitting in a parking lot, waiting on my youngest, Jaden, who is 17. He just got himself his first job, so he's in there doing stuff. So I'm gonna do a video. I wanted to do a video. It's going to be very specific about what I'm talking about, but it's going to be rambling to get there. So, I apologize if I bore you. But I am going to talk about movies and in general, but specifically to make my point, generally superhero movies, I think. So, yesterday, we went to see Wonder Woman. And I have to say I liked it. I did. I generally go to movies wanting action, adventure, movement, you know, da 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 da, like that, you know, the laws and stuff like that I don't really generally care for. This one had several, and I don't want to use the word boring parts, but this one did have laws in it that kind of made the movie feel long. My wife actually fell asleep, and so did Michael. He actually dozed off a couple times as well. But in general, I really like the movie, and I have to admit, I have a thing for strong women. I have a big thing for that. Also, I have a very big thing for women characters who could kick my ass. I really like that. So anyway, I did like Wonder Woman, but and you may consider this a spoiler or you may not, so think about this before you continue to watch. I don't think it's a spoiler. My wife thought that it was a spoiler when I was talking about it on her channel, and actually I think she edited that part out. But I want to see Linda Carter in that movie. Whoa! So I wanted to see Linda Carter in the movie. Just like I personally think that Adam West, who has now passed away, I hear, but Adam West and Burt Ward should have been in the Batman movies. I think Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno, and then Lou Ferrigno was in one of the Hulk movies, but I think Lou Ferrigno and Bill Bixby should be part of the Hulk movies. Even if they're just a side character standing on the street and, you know, the camera pans by and focuses on them for a second. I think if they're going to make these superhero movies, and I generally use superhero movies, but any movie, I mean, they made a Starsky and Hutch movie, which I hated, because they turned it into a comedy, and to be totally honest, Starsky and Hutch wasn't meant to be a comedy, even though people watching it now would think it was a comedy. It wasn't meant to be a comedy. So I think they should have had, and I don't remember their names, but I think they should have had those guys in the Starsky and Hutch movie. They just recently made a Baywatch movie. I never watched Baywatch. I haven't watched that movie. I'm not going to watch it. I don't really care to. I'm assuming, man, so I'm going to make an assumption that characters from the Baywatch TV show probably wasn't in the movie. I don't know. But I think if they're going to make a remake of something, a TV series, or even other movies, I think if they're going to make a remake, they need to include the well-known actor that was involved in it originally. That's just my personal opinion. I would have loved to seen Linda Carter play the secretary to Steve Trevor. Now, I like the character I like the person that played the character of the secretary in the new Wonder Woman movie. She was hilarious. And to be totally honest, her facial expressions kind of reminded me of Sammy Prepper. So, but anyway, I don't know. I just think that it would be nice. Just like, you know, all these superhero X-Men movies and all this, you see Stan Lee in every one of them. It's kind of like you can't make a superhero movie that involves Stan Lee without having Stan Lee in it. You know, it's the same thing. I don't think you should make an Incredible Hulk movie without Bill Bixby or Lou Ferrigno. I don't think you should make a Batman without Adam West or Burt Ward. It's just my opinion. Just like you should never be able to make a Wonder Woman movie without Linda Carter. It's just, you know. Now, I would like to see Patrick Duffy in an Aquaman movie. Even though he didn't technically play Aquaman, he did play the man from Atlantis, which was really an Aquaman character. You know, if they come out with an Aquaman movie, I'd like to see Patrick Duffy in it. You know, just a little cameo saying, hey, you know, I'm paying homage to this. So that's really, I don't know. I just have to say that. I don't know. It bugged me. I'll be honest. It bugged me. Linda Carter wasn't in Wonder Woman, and that bugged me. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about it. I generally don't do reviews or talk about movies or stuff like that. But clearly this one kind of, you know, I haven't done I watched all the Batman movies, and I like them. I'm starting to kind of get over all these superhero movies, but you know, I never said, oh, they had to have Adam West or else. You know, I never did a video. But this time, Linda Carter wasn't in Wonder Woman, and I just felt like I had to do a video. So thank you very much for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's just your own backyard.